Yo, what is up, guys? This is RizzyPOW, and we are here with a Showdown live. Now, I know I haven't been uploading for the past couple of days, and the reason of that is on top of school. I actually have a school now. I don't think I mentioned that in a video as of yet, but I'm actually going back to school right now, and along with that, I've had some family issues going on, as well as just a ton of homework and stuff like that. So that's kind of why I have not been uploading, but I will probably be going back to a more consistent schedule pretty soon. And also remember that on Sunday there will also be the POKEBOWL. So with the POKEBOWL is the finals for the MPL. So make sure to stay tuned for that. That's actually going to be a pretty crazy battle between me and Trip. And I might actually even upload a team builder for it tomorrow. I'm not too sure. I was thinking about it. Not 100% sure if I want to do that though. But I am now going to one sec. I have to just check something right now. But I'm just checking that the recording is going all right. But we're actually going to be using this pretty hyper offensive Mega Aerodactyl team. So it has Mega Aerodactyl. This is Specs Magnezone. We got a Latios, has Roost and Defog. It's our Defogger. Bandit Azumarill. Offensive Talonflame with Swords Dance, and we have Tank Chomp. I'm actually going to change one thing with the team right here. I'm going to change this Fire Blast to Toxic because I feel Toxic is a lot better on this team. I already have a Magnezone to be able to deal with the Ferrothorn and Skarmory. So yeah, and we're actually pretty high on the, we're pretty decent on the ladder right here. The ladder has actually reset pretty recently, so I'm actually going to check. Where are we? We're like 300, I think. Where are we? 293, 1502. So we're pretty decent. The ladder has reset a couple, well, not a couple days ago now. It's been like a week or two. So the ladder is pretty young. So 1502 is actually pretty freaking high. Well, not super high, but we are in the top 300. So look at his team. This guy's team. He is most likely going to lead off with his Tank Chomp or his Rotom Wash. Those are his more likely leads. I feel that Latios, I actually could lead off with Latios. If he does lead off with either Hoopa, well, he could also lead off with Hoopa. If he leads off with Scizor, I always have Garchomp to go into and I can get up my rocks. So I'm going to lead off with Latios. Just because if he does lead off with that, oh, he actually leads off with Latios himself. So I don't know if I should risk a Speed Tag right here. He doesn't really have a switch into a Draco Meteor, plus maybe a HP Fire. You might not want to go on a Scizor because of that, fearing a HP Fire, although, yeah, that's his only switch, and if he does, I'm actually going to just risk a Speed Tag right here, as he actually is going to switch out into his Tornadus, and we're going to get a ton of damage off. Maybe he did have a HP Fire himself, and he didn't want to risk it, because if I do outspeed him if he does have HP Fire, so we're not going to be able to switch out into our, we're going to actually go out into, we could go on a Chomp right here, and judging by that damage, he is definitely AV, so yeah, we're going to go on a Chomp right here, as he does make the double out. So we are not going to be able to get our rocks up right here, unfortunately. We're actually just going to go out into Azumarill. Azumarill is actually pretty good. The thing, he doesn't have a switch into Azumarill either, but I could also go into Magnezone, although I don't feel that he has so many switch-ins for some attacks, and I think we're going to go out into Azumarill. He's probably going to go for the Draco Meteor. If he goes for Psyshock, we're going to see, but he does go for the Draco Meteor. Psyshock would do like 40-45% to me, so that's why I was wondering. I'm actually just going to fire off a Play Rough right here. If he does want to switch into Scizor this time, he's going to be taking about like 30% from this Bandit hit, and this is definitely his Mega, so we're going to go for the Play Rough. And yeah, he does switch out of that, as we do miss, which is actually pretty unfortunate. We're actually now gonna, we can actually trap him with the Magnezone, although I don't want to go into Magnezone just yet. Although Magnezone really doesn't do much else on this team. Actually, I'm gonna go into Magnezone, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go into Magnezone, as he is actually gonna make another double. Why is this guy making so many doubles? Damn. I actually expect him to just set up his own rocks. This is definitely his rocker on his team. I'm going to go for his specs flash can, do about 50% to him, which is pretty huge. Right here, I'm going to switch out into my own chomp. Maybe that was a bad play because we are going to take a... Oh, he actually goes for Dragon Tail. Okay, let's go for EQ. But that's actually really good for me, as I'm going to be able to get up my own rocks right here. He's going to go for his own Dragon Tail, which is really good for me because he's going to be taking a ton of damage from the Rocky Helmet. And I'm actually going to be able to kill him right here with an EQ. I'm sure EQ kills. Yeah, it does. We do get a crit, so we'll actually never know. If it didn't kill right there, that could have been a huge issue. But we did get our Mega Evolution off, as he is going to switch out into Rotom Wash. And I really need to get the... Even though my team is also really weak to rocks, as you can see. I have Aerodactyl, and I also do have Talonflame. So I might have to defog later, even though I will be getting rid of my own rocks. But until then, I will be getting residual damage off on some things. So especially as Tornadus, it's really good for us because it's about to die right here. So it's not about to die. It's at a decent amount of health, and with the regenerate, it's like 50%, I think. So the thing is, I think yeah, I have to go Latios. Sorry, I was it's hard to... I'm really bad, like, especially like I'm really bad at Showdown, like not super bad when I'm recording, but it's kind of harder to play, although I do like recording. So I'm just gonna fire off a Draco Meteor. If we did land our play rough earlier, we'd be in such a good position right here, as he's actually gonna stay in, which is Fountain Me. He's probably gonna go... He goes for the Pain Split, which is also fine. We're actually gonna go for the Roost right here. He did have leftovers, so I don't have to fear him going like resting up or anything. He's gonna switch in Scissor now, and I'm gonna get a Roost off. And if he does have Pursuit, which Mega Scissors don't carry Pursuit, so I'm not really fearing that. I'm actually just gonna go out into my Chomp. I do have Toxic now. Now I kind of wish I didn't have Toxic. I'm actually kind of anticipating him to go for his Superpower if he does carry it, fearing the actually he does go for Swordsdance, so we might be in a little bit of an issue. I'm gonna go for Dragon Tail. He's gonna go for BP, and I do live, so that is actually fantastic, as he's gonna be he's phased out into his Hoopa, and at this point I'm just gonna go for EQ. I think I might want to go for Toxic. It really is not that big of a deal, although yeah, I think Toxic is the better play, because in case he does want to switch out into like Tornadus, I will be able to smack that thing with a Toxic, and he's actually pretty upset. Haha, he's upset. He's so upset, man. I don't know, but he's actually just gonna forfeit right there. So that is pretty crazy. We're gonna look for another game. We're gonna see. I just want to check how much I went up right there. 15-18, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna get another game. As you can see, my amazing avatar right here. That thing is beautiful. And I have RizzyPOW right here. That's the name of my current alt that I'm using to ladder up. So he has a Mega Gardevoir, which is terrifying, absolutely terrifying. And damn, that is I don't know why I keep on saying Mega Gardevoir, but I think we're gonna lead off with Chomp. He does have the double Genie core, actually triple Genie because of Hoopa. Oh my lord! But getting so distracted. I think we're just gonna lead off with Garchomp. I expect him to lead off with the Lando right here. I'm gonna set off the set up the Stealth Rocks. We don't know. I don't know yet whether he is defensive or not. He might not, because he does have a Heatran right here, as he more likely is, that thing is more likely Scarfed. He might be Double Dance, but he did get a free switch-in in this thing, which is actually pretty problematic, because I have no switch-ins for a Mega Gardevoir. No switch-ins at all. I kind of want to keep this thing, because it's one of my best ways of dealing with Heatran. One of my best switch-ins to it, so... What Pokemon doesn't really do much for me? You just got a free switch in this thing. Turn 2, I have to sack something off. Yeah, Talonflame does a ton to his team once Landorus is gone and Thundurus is weakened. And even Heatran actually doesn't do that much. What am I saying? I think my best play is... I don't want to sack anything, man. I think I have to sack off my Magnezone, unfortunately. Magnezone does not do too much on this game. I mean, it does a decent amount. Although he is going to get a crit on me. And that kind of sucks. Because right here, I know he can kill him with the Focus Blast right here. But I don't expect him to actually straight up go for the... yeah, I don't expect him to straight up go for the... Focus Blast in case I am Scarf. He does switch in his Lando. Man, if I went for Flash Cannon right here, this thing would have... I don't think it would be dead, but it would have been such a bad position. I don't know. I don't think I should have switched on. Damn it. Yeah, I think it would have been dead because it's not even... it would have been like right here. I'm so upset. I'm so upset about that. I think right here he's gonna... He might go for the U-turn. I'm just gonna go into Chomp. He might be as he actually goes for knockoff. I'm pretty glad I did not switch into my Latios right there. I was really close to doing that. As right here, he is more likely gonna switch out. I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake. I don't think he's gonna go out into his Gardevoir right here, but if he does, it's gonna get smacked pretty hard. Yeah, that's actually really, really nice for me, as he cannot actually switch into another hit. So, right here, I had to kind of sack something off again. As, yeah, Magnezone, I just had to sack it off. Unfortunately, if I did get that Flash Cannon off, that would have been so nice. If I was Scarfed, I could actually keep it and be pretty useful, but I am Specs. So, I'm going to be able to go out into my Aerodactyl right here, get my Mega Evolution off, and I can just fire off an EQ. Actually, I think EQ. Nah, my best play is actually gonna go. I'm actually gonna go for the Aqua Tail. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Aqua Tail right here. Actually, no, there's no reason to. I don't want to risk a miss. He's not gonna switch out. So yeah, if he did switch out, Aqua Tail would have definitely been the better play because it does take out his Lando from this range after rock, especially because he is not defensive. He is Scarf. I keep on saying that over and over again. I've barely seen any Scarf Landos on a ladder lately, which is kind of crazy. I'm gonna start the timer. I usually do that a lot earlier. I forgot to though, but getting that thing gone is pretty cool. Once his Keldeo is gone, he literally has no switch-ins to an Aqua Jet from Azumarill. As here, I'm sure he's going to go for the T-Wave, and I know that's why I brought it in, as I don't really have anything to take it out. This thing destroys his team completely, so I don't want to let it get paralyzed just yet, even though I can take it out this turn with a Stone Edge. One thing, I don't think I really need Talonflame. Talonflame does do kind of well, but I think I'm going to allow Talonflame. I don't want it to go down. Here's the thing. I'm going to actually calc. I want to see if Aqua Jet does take him out right here from Azumarill. After maybe a Life Orb hit. I don't know. Azumarill Choice Band. I just need to check. After I'm pretty sure it doesn't take him out right now, but after one Life Orb hit, depending on whether or not he is Life Orb, Aqua Jet Choice Band. Oh, no way it does. I'm in a really bad situation right here, as I don't want to... I think Latios is my better play. I'm going to allow Latios to get paralyzed right here. But now I can just drop a Draco Meteor. He's probably going to go on a Heatran right here. That's pretty much his only switch in. Hopefully we do break through, because getting this damage off would be kind of nice. He actually is Balloon. Although we do miss, unfortunately. And I kind of feel like just going for another one. Yeah, I want to go for another one. I expect him to, yeah, get up his own rocks right here. As we do get fully paralyzed, I'm actually going to defog at this point. God damn it, that really sucks. Maybe he has Roar, but he actually has Magma Storm, so we're in a really We're in a really bad situation right here because we cannot even switch out. So this thing is going to go down. I kind of wanted to keep it a little bit safe for Thunderous. A little healthy for Thunderous, as I'm just going to spam defog. I'm going to just spam defog. As we're going to, yes, we do break through, so that's fantastic. Fuck! I live, god damn it. Please don't get fully paralyzed. I really don't want this thing fully paralyzed. Please, please, please. He does keep his balloon intact, which actually really sucks. As we do get fully paralyzed. Are you kidding? This is my win condition. Aerodactyl. I think I might lose this game now because of that. Although, I don't know. Darn. I mean, the thing is that I might lose it. I need Aerodactyl healthy, though. I needed it healthy. I mean, we still are looking in a really good position because Aerodactyl completely destroys his team. To be honest, his best sack right here is probably going to go into Zoomerl. I'm really... I mean, no, not a Zoomerl. What am I saying? Keldeo. But it actually doesn't do anything. As he's just going to sack this thing off. If I had Latios right still, I'm pretty sure he would have never let that thing go. But it doesn't really do much now that Latios is gone. He's going to go onto this thing. And I think if I had Latios, oh man, I wish I had it. He actually kind of just gets a kill right here. Unfortunately, man, I'm gonna go on a Garchomp. It would be kind of cool to keep Garchomp. I'm sure he has a HP Ice. I'm just gonna go for my own rocks right here. I'm pretty sure he defogged them off. No, actually, did I ever go for rocks? Did I never even get my rocks off? Yeah, I did. It's just covering it. I don't. No, never mind. I defogged them off. Never mind, man. I'm so dumb. As he does have HP Ice, so he does have the Life Orb, which is actually kind of cool to note. It's actually kind of cool to know. I'm going to go out into Talonflame right here, and I'm actually just going to go for the Roost. Trying to make him go for enough. I want to take another Life Orb hit so my Azumarill can take him out with the Aqua Jet if I ever need that to happen. As he is going to go for the T-Bolt. That does a ton still. Holy shit. As at this point, I am just going to go for the... I'm pretty sure I speed him. No, I don't. Fuck. Whatever. Doesn't matter anyway because, I mean, actually, man, should have done that. That was actually dumb. If I'm not Jolly. I thought I was Jolly with this Talonflame, but I'm actually not. As I might actually just. We're gonna see. He cannot let this thing go down right here. So I'm just going to go for the Play Rough. Expecting Keldeo to come in. As we do land our Play Rough, we are in a pretty good situation right now. He's now going to be able to go out into... Yeah, I don't know if we can win. If his Hoopa was weakened a bit more, we would. Plus he has Lando to intimidate me whenever he needs to. I mean, he doesn't know whether I am banded or not, so he can't just go out into his Thunderous yet. He can't go on a Thunderous yet. As he goes on a Hoopa, which is actually pretty cool. I need to keep this thing around... I need to keep this thing around, because I can't allow him to just, T-Wave me. T-Wave my Aerodactyl. This is actually a pretty intense match right here. I think I'm gonna go out. Aerodactyl does not live one hit. There's no freaking way. Although I'm pretty sure I do take a Hyperspace Fury, so he's not going to go for that. Though he probably does have the Psychic. I'm going to go on Aerodactyl. We're going to see if I can live one hit. As he does go for Gunk Shot. Oh my god, that's huge. We also do see the Life Orb, and I'm pretty sure we do take him out. I'm actually going to calc it. Aerodactyl. I know that Stone Edge one-shots, but I know that Stone Edge one-shots, but I don't want to risk the miss. So, although this is normal Hoopa, they both have the same defenses. Yeah, I do have to risk the Stone Edge right here. Unfortunately, as we do land, actually we might win this match at this point. It comes down to a pretty big mind game, right? Actually, no, we just win. We just won. There's nothing he can do because Aqua Jet takes down both of his last Pokemon. So, it actually... Yeah, we just won. If he went out into... He should have gone on a Thundurus right there. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, he should have gone on a Thundurus right there, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to go for an Aqua Tail. We're 20 minutes in, guys. So I think we're going to have one more match after this. I can't believe I actually won this game. I didn't think I would at all. And especially because he is Scarfed, he's not defensive. There's no way, even after Intimidate. I mean, I don't think even if he was defensive, he would be able to live this. But it's going to come down to Paralyzation right here. Because I do take him out with the Aqua Jet. But his best play is to go for the T-Wave. And he has to get two fully Paralyzations in a row. So that's his only chance of winning. We're going to see what he does. He actually doesn't even try doing that, so that's going to be game. GG. We're now at 15:37, guys. We're going to go for one more game. Hopefully this live doesn't become too long. I haven't uploaded a video in a while, so you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I'm actually pretty excited for my match against Trip, which I'm actually doing tomorrow. But, hey, just saying, Trip has a Mega Aerodactyl on his team on the Dallas Staravias, but, you know, Phoenix and Floors are going to win anyway. We're going to 6-0 Trip, obviously. I'm just kidding. But, we're going to... Aerodactyl just kind of wrecks his team once Hippowdon is weakened and once this thing is weakened as well. He does have a Manectric, so that means we want to Mega Evolve as early as possible. He does have Aqua Jet also on this thing, so that actually is kind of problematic for this. I am expecting him to just lead off with the Powdon. I'm just going to lead off my Garchomp because if he does lead off with the Powdon, I will be able to talk to him. As he leads off with Latias, which kind of sucks. Azumarill is really good for this match, but is that he also has a Gluffly, which Magnezone can trap if I do need that, as he does go for the Draco Meteor, so that is fine with me. I think right here I am gonna just go for the Play Rough. I feel it. No, I'm gonna go for the Waterfall. I'm gonna go for the Waterfall, as he is gonna switch in Togekiss. That's fine. Play Rough would have one-shot it, unfortunately, but I think we're just gonna go for another Waterfall right here. He does know that I am banded, though. He's actually gonna Roost up, so we're gonna get another. We do get a lower roll that time, but that's fine. We're just gonna fire off another hit right here, as he does go for the Thunder Wave. Can we not get fully paralyzed? Although we do. That kind of sucks. He's not going to go for the Roost. Yeah, I can't deal with that. I'm just going to switch on to Magnezone. That's probably what I should have done earlier. But now right here we can just fire off a Volt Switch. Although at the same time he's not Mega Evolved yet. So Flash Cannon pretty much hits everything on his team. There's no way he's going to go Crawdon. as he is going to switch out into that, and I'm going to do a ton of damage to him. I promise I'm not analytic. I am magnet pull, and I'm pretty sure we live one hit, so I'm actually going to fire off another flash cannon. Pretty sure we live one flamethrower from full, as he actually just goes for the volt switch. So he's going to be taking a flash cannon with something. I'm pretty sure he's going to switch into Chrononaut right here, and it does not take a flash cannon very well. It's the only thing that can live one, as he now just traps himself. Alright, so he's going to be able to get one layer of spikes up, but he's going to go down. So Magnezone is putting in the work right here. Magnezone is just destroying people left and right. It's kind of crazy. I haven't even had to pause it all today. Now, I kind of feel like going for another flash cannon, although the earthquake kind of... I'm not about that life. I mean, I ain't about that life. I'm not going to take an earthquake, as he does go for the earthquake. Stealth rocks are kind of an obvious play as well. I could have gone for the flash cannon, actually outsped, and done a ton of damage to him, but maybe that was a better play, to be honest. But it's almost at full health, so I can take some hits from Latias, so that's kind of why I wanted to keep it around. We're now just going to be able to go for the Toxic. I'm sure he's just going to go for his... So we miss our Toxic. Are you kidding? Are you kidding, man? Are you kidding? At this point, I'm going to go for the Dragon Tail. I want to get on my own rocks, although he is going to switch out. Fuck. Man, I play that so poorly. I play that so poorly. I play that so poorly. I should have gone for rocks. I thought I was going to switch out. No, there's no reason. I should have gone for rocks. Play that so poorly. Maybe he'll switch out. Dude, I'm totally scarfed. Switch out. But he does not, as right here I will be able to go into my Talonflame, or I could actually go with Zoomerl, which is actually probably the better play. I'm gonna go to Zoomerl, and I'm really hoping that I don't get fully paralyzed right here. His best switch is obviously the Latias. His best play is obviously the Latias, or he could go on a Togekiss, that's fine. Okay, the Sandsphere is so sad. I thought for a second it said that he forfeit. I was like, what? I will take that W. Right here, he might actually go for the, he might actually go for, what is it? He actually goes for the Air Slash, so that's fine. I'm going to go for the Defog. I expect him maybe to either Dazzling Gleam, although they don't usually carry Dazzling Gleam. He's going to go for the this hit right here. I'm going to go for the Roost. They don't usually carry Dazzling Gleam. He's actually going to go for Air Slash. Oh my god. That is a ton. But I will be able to Roost up again, as long as I don't get fully paralyzed. And he's going to switch out into this thing, which is fine with me because he cannot take me out with the HP Ice, and a Size Shock is going to hurt, as I think he's just trying to get a free switch into okay, I don't know why he did that. That made no sense. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? At this point, I'm just going to switch out into my Magnezone. Maybe what I should have done earlier, but I really want to get the Defog off and get some Roost off as well. Right here, yeah, I have no reason not to go for a Flash. Can actually kill something right here. If he does want to go Chronon is a huge threat to my team, and damaging that thing would be so nice. He is going to go Chronon. I'm going to be taking a ton of damage. Are you sure that's resisted? That is not resisted, but if he does Dragon Dance right here, I do still outspeed him with Talonflame because I am max speed. I'm not Jolly though, I am Adamant. I think my only play right here, this thing is really needed on his team, because I actually just win after yeah, I just win after I really need this. I think Latios is my best sack right here, to be honest, because it does get stopped by Togekiss, and yeah, and Aerodactyl actually does quite a bit to his team once it Battleon's a little bit more weakened. As he is going to go for knockoff and take me out. Although I will be able to go out into my Talonflame. He is Life Orb, as we saw. So Brave Bird will do a ton. At this range, yeah, opponent can definitely switch in. Not if I set up a Swords Dance, though. Actually, yeah, even if I set up a Swords Dance. But he's more likely going to roost up right here. As I'm just going to go out into a Azumarill. If he does go for the EQ, which I highly doubt, he might go for Stone Edge. He actually gets up his own rocks, which is actually pretty bad. But at the same time, he did not roost. So I'm kind of fine with that. At this point, I'm actually going with the potential Magnezone, not Magnezone, Aerodactyl sweep. So, yeah, I'm going to go for the Waterfall. He can switch in Latias right here, although he does, fuck! This thing! But that's fine, because now I just get a free switch out into Magnezone, unless he has a Flamethrower. Whoa, Skype! What are you doing? He does go for Air Slash. It is literally 9%. Holy crap. And we just fire off in Flash Cannon. At this point, we literally kill something. Actually, we don't kill his Latias, which might be a switch in. As why are people fucking Skype? Fucking Skype, man. Fucking Skype, man. And at this point, Flamethrower definitely takes out my, this Pokemon, man. I'm actually kind of wanting to, I'm going to switch on to Azumarill. It would be kind of nice to keep it, although at the same time, it's like, it's not that big of a deal. We're going to see, he's actually going to go for the Volt Switch, which is a pretty good play. We don't, man, it's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of freaking crazy. There's a combination of Magnezone and Talonflame that destroy his team yet. I'm just thinking, Aerodactyl does not one-shot this thing. And I will go down to a Draco Meteor. Could go into Talonflame, weaken it with a Brave Bird. The problem is whether or not he's carrying HP Fire. Let me just calc. If my Magnezone can take an HP Fire. Even if it does, I don't know if I'd want to take that hit. What? Okay, never mind. They really don't carry HP Fire as much as they used to, though. Yeah, I don't take it. Yeah, after Rocks. I'm really scared. The way he brought it in, it looks like he does have HP Fire, so I think I have to go to Aerodactyl. Just because the Aerodactyl does not do much at all in his, I don't have any chance to Mega Evolve him. If I did have if it was already Mega Evolved, I would be able to outspeed Manectric, but right now I don't. So he does not have much use, to be honest. The question is going for Stone Edge versus Aerial Ace, and I think that because this also forces him to go for Psyshock. Forces him to go for Draco. I'm sorry, I'm taking so long with my moves. I'm going to go for Stone Edge, and I do land. Probably not the better play, as he actually healing Wishes, so that's actually good for me. Although, actually, that might not have been the best for me. I'm going to go for Aerial Ace. He does go for the Aqua Jet. He is going to be able to take him out. He's coming down to the wire. And now it's whether I... Now this is a 50-50 right here. Let me go for Brave Bird. Going for Brave Bird, although he does switch this thing in, which is actually fine for me because that means I can roost up. Even he might paralyze me right here, but I have to roost up. Man, this actually turned out to be quite a long live because of this last battle, man. But he is gonna Thunder Wave, but it's my only play. I have to keep this thing alive. I have to keep this thing. Actually, this thing actually sweeps his team right here. How much is Brave Bird do? Yeah, I just sweep right here actually. Depending on how much. Why does Air Slash do so much? I get fully paralyzed, so we're just gonna have to roost up. We're gonna have to play this game. As he has Nasty Plot. We had to break through. Okay, I don't know if we can win. Here's the thing. If he has Flamethrower, I don't think he does. I mean, Air Slash literally has been doing 2% to me. Yeah, I lost. I can't win. I'm actually just gonna forfeit this right here because, yeah, I lost because Mega Man Extra outspeeds and will kill him with the Flamethrower / overheat. Unless he misses an overheat, maybe I could have gone for that. But we're at still a decent spot on the ladder. I'm just gonna check right here where we are, and that's gonna be the end of this live. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be starting to upload more in the future. Let me just check where we are. Do you guys see RizzyPOW? I see Iggy Roselia. It's an amazing name. But yeah, I can't actually find myself. We're probably around the number 300 spot right there. But that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like, and that's gonna be it. I will see you guys next time. Peace.